Today I thought I'd do a video on 25 fun facts about Florida. Of course I like fun facts. I'm a researcher at heart and hopefully you'll find it a little interesting as well. Number one, Florida means Feast of Flowers. Many of you probably already know this, but did you know that 1,000 people move to Florida every day on average? And then I also found out that Florida's law states that if you have a car in Florida more than 90 days in a year, it needs to be registered in Florida. And you have to have insurance on it. And that's not 90 consecutive days, that's 90 days total. The other thing too that you may not know is when taking your driver's test, you do not need to know how to parallel park anymore. Of course, they make you do these maneuvers that are similar to parallel parking, but not actually parallel parking. And in many areas in Florida, you won't even find parallel parking. Down in Southwest Florida where we lived, I didn't see any or very few parallel parking, but I do see more here in Pensacola. Florida has more golf courses than any other state in the United States, over 1,200 of them. That's a lot of golfing, so if you like golfing, Florida's the place to go. Florida is the 27th state to join the Union in 1845, March 3rd, 1845. Venice, Florida is the shark tooth capital of the world. We used to go to Venice Beach and find shark teeth. Most of them, I'd have to say, were little black ones. Key West has the warmest average temperature of the whole United States. It's not the hottest, just the average warmest, and that's 77 degrees. So that was surprising. And Hawaii is the furthest south state of the United States, not Florida. That was a surprise for me too. There's not any place in Florida that is more than 60 miles away from salt water. I learned a lot today doing some research to share with you, so that was pretty cool. The first sunblock was invented in Miami Beach for the GIs during World War II. 1944, called Vet Pet. I guess it was a red gel. There has not been any dinosaur bones discovered in Florida, and they say it's because Florida was not above water. It was all underwater at that time during the dinosaur era. Did you know there's a Florida Manatee Sanctuary Act? It's illegal to molest, bother, hug, do anything with the manatees. And there was actually a dad who had taken a picture with his daughter with the manatee and posted on Facebook and was arrested. So that's what they say. I don't know if that was actually true that he actually got arrested, but that's the word on the street. So stay away from the manatees. Just enjoy them from the distance. They're protected. And this was interesting. As a matter of fact, I did not even know there were crocodiles in Florida until this past year. And I saw something on the news on how they were pulling a crocodile off the beach, one of the beaches, and that shocked me because I know alligators are here in Florida and they do not go into the salt water. So that was interesting that there was even crocodiles here. But today, when I was doing a little research, I found out that Everglades is the only place in the whole world where crocodiles and alligators can coexist. So that's pretty interesting. Just the fact that crocodiles even are here in Florida and the fact that both of them exist in the only place in the whole world in the Everglades. And Gatorade was invented at the University of Florida and was named after its mascot. Florida has the largest mangrove forest in the whole world. That's pretty impressive. And it's the flattest state in the whole United States. The highest elevation in Florida is 345 feet, and that's up here in the Panhandle. So it's pretty low to sea level. St. Johns River is the largest river in Florida, and it's one of the very few in the world that flows northward. The cloisters of Monastery of St. Bernard that was built in Spain in 1141. A publisher in 1925 purchased that building in Segovia, and they had that building shipped to Florida piece by piece. It wasn't put back together until 1954. The first scheduled passenger airline flight took place in Florida. It went from St. Petersburg to Tampa in 1914. Many of you might know this, but flamingos get their pink color from eating shrimp. So if you're wondering why they're pink. Clearwater has the largest amount of lightning strikes per capita in the United States. So be careful. People do get hit by lightning down here. You do get a lot of lightning in the summertime. It's pretty spectacular. You don't need to go to a fireworks show. You'll get them here in the summer. Florida has more tolls and bridges than any other state in the Union. In terms of area, Jacksonville is the largest city in the United States. I did not know that either. And the last thing I thought was an interesting fun fact was that Florida produces more oranges than any other state in the United States. It provides 75% of our orange juice and 40% of the world's orange juice. Pretty impressive. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you like. Please share. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to live a passionate life.